Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is Corinth and this is Toby. This is our plant. If you guys see this throughout the video, this is just a reminder that I have to be more careful when it comes to fitting thrift store items. Because you know how they just staple the price onto the clothing? As I was trying on a skirt today, as I was pulling it up, my thumb got caught into the staple and yeah, it bled a lot. It was crazy. There were tears, okay? I'm just gonna say that. But today's video is not about my sad thrift store story, but today I am going to show you how I edit my Instagram pictures. This video has been personally requested by my sister Micah, who's in Canada right now. Hi baby girl, I miss you. Here's the video that you've been waiting for, and I just decided to film this video today because some of you from Instagram also asked me about how I edit my Instagram pictures. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So I do have a few different ways on how I edit my Instagram pictures. It depends on the lighting, it depends on the composition of the picture, it depends on the subject. But yeah, I'm going to show you how I edit both like simple and the more, the more extensive kind of editing. And I'm going to show you as well the apps that I use that I'm sure will help you guys up your Instagram game. Okay, so first open up your phone. Oh yeah, I do use an iPhone 7 Plus. So I'm just going to go on my editing tab on my phone. So as you can see, I have like the general stuff, my social media stuff, and my camera editing tools, everything like that on the third one. So first I go on VSCO, my favorite app in the world. So first up, I'm going to show you how I edit just a simple photo because the lighting is good, like I don't need to tweak it too much. So I'm just gonna show you how I do that. So I go on add photo. So I'm just going to add this picture that I took today actually. It's using the iPhone 7 Plus portrait filter. And so I'm just gonna double click that and click this edit button right here. And my favorite filters to use are these 4 presets right here in the front. So it's the A6, C8, M5, S2, and I switch around depending on what kind of like look I am going for. I've been really liking the muted highlights lately, so I think M5 is going to be good for that. So I'm just gonna click on M5. And then I'm gonna click again because I feel like that's too intense. So I'm just going to adjust the intensity of it to wherever I like it, around there. And then I like to go on the tool side area where I can like edit exposure, brightness, contrast, everything like that. I feel like I want to bring the exposure a little bit just to match my entire feed, because my feed right now is pretty bright. So I'm just gonna brighten up this picture a little bit. And yeah, if you hold down the picture, you can definitely see the before and after. So I'm just doing that right now. And I feel like it's a little bit too warm for my feed, so I'm just going to bring down the temperature a little bit. So yeah, now I edit depending on how it's gonna look on my feed. Before, I didn't really care. I was just like, I like the look of this, let me upload it, and boom. But yeah, I've been really more conscious about how my feed looks like. And I'm gonna show you how I've maintained the look of it in a bit. So just keep watching, keep watching. I also have been loving the look of grain in my pictures. So I feel like I'm gonna add grain. Just a little bit. Okay. And lastly, I'm gonna add a little bit of sharpness to the picture. And maybe a little bit more contrast because I really want the blacks to just pop or like just be deeper, you know. Okay, I think I'm happy with the way this looks. And yeah, I just save it and then I click on that 3 dots on the bottom and then I save to camera roll. I always export as actual size because I want the picture to be the best quality it could be, because sometimes I upload my pictures on my blog. So yeah, I just make sure I do the actual size. And the next step that I do is to go on the preview app, which is this one right here. This is where I plan my Instagram feed. What's different about this app compared to the other ones is that you can get unlimited grid space, so you can upload as many pictures as you want and plan your feed, because sometimes free apps give you a limit on how many you can upload in a month. This one, you get unlimited uploads, unlimited grid space, so that's awesome. And not only that, they have filters built into this app as well. So if you don't want to use VSCO and you just want to edit, plan, and upload right off the bat, preview app is your guide. So now I'm going to show you how it works, or how I use it. So I'm just going to add the photo that we just edited right there, and this allows me to see if it does match my feed or not. So if I do upload this picture right now, this is how my feed is going to look like. And that is why I love this app so much, because I get to see if it flows well. Because I want the people who visit my page or my feed to be like, oh wow, that looks good in my eyes, let me follow her, you know? So that's my main goal. And to be honest, that looks pretty dang good. So I'm not gonna add anything to it at all, but I am going to show you guys how you can still enhance this picture using the tools of this app. So you just click on the photo, and then I press that little circle umbrella in the middle, and then it leads you to this. Now they also have, like I told you, they have filters that you can choose from. They have a bunch here, and I don't even own all of them because really I have VSCO to edit before I go to this app. But my favorite filters from this pack, which are free by the way, free, is the A3, because I feel like the A3 just makes the whites whiter, which I like, and the blacks blacker. So as you can see, this is the original, and then this is A3. And then I also just adjust it, because sometimes I do not want the whites to be like too overexposed, so you have to be careful. So yeah, sometimes I just do that. And they also have tools where you can adjust brightness, exposure, contrast, all that jazz, as well as like other things like this. Like you can do this, you can blur out the edges of whatever you want. You can add text to this just before you upload it on your Instagram. You can draw things. I'm writing with my left hand. And you can also add frames. They have cute ones that, oh my gosh, like you're gonna love this app. And they also have these kind of tools like the blemish, whiten, red eye, splash. You can also make a meme if you're that kind of account. So preview app has really been helping me in terms of really making my feed look beautiful. So I think that picture is ready to be posted on Instagram. So now I'm just going to add my caption. Coffee shop vibes ... hashtag coffee. And as you can see down here, you can easily add the most used hashtags, the most recent ones that you've used. You can also group them depending on like what kind of picture you have. You can save hashtags here, so it's pretty convenient. And so now that I'm done with my caption, you just press that, and then it will lead you straight to Instagram. I always like doing portrait uploads. So next, paste your caption and upload. You're done. But wait, there's more. So like I said, you can plan this. If you click this calendar over here, you can see that there's nothing scheduled because I don't really schedule my posts. I do have like an internal clock in my head saying, okay, it's time for you to post now. But if you need reminders on when you should post, then you can totally do that. So go back to the right caption window and then just turn on schedule post. And then you can choose when you want to post that picture and at what time, and it's going to notify you. And then you just do the steps that I showed you earlier, and then yeah, you're all done. So that's basically what I do to edit my Instagram pictures. So first I go to VSCO, and then I export from there, and then I upload the picture to Preview app, and then I upload to Instagram from there. And now I'm going to show you my more extensive type of editing. I'm just going to do the same thing. We're going to VSCO. It's always my #1 step. And then I am going to upload this picture that I took today as well in the same coffee shop. But the lighting was pretty bad, so I'm just going to show you how I fix it. So I'm going to upload this one right here featuring my poor thumb. So I'm just going to edit that. So I think this picture looks really good, like just like that, just adding the A6 filter. But I wouldn't upload this to my Instagram account just yet because I feel like the lights and the shadows and the colors of it clash. It's like there's white light and there's warm light, and you don't really want to mix those two things. That's what I learned from my husband because he's a videographer. He knows about lighting and what not to mix. Like if you have white lights, you shouldn't have yellow lights that's like pointing towards your face or something like that. You want a consistent looking photograph. And with this picture right now, I feel like there's like yellow colors and there's like bluish colors. So I do go into another app to fix that, and I'm going to show you how right now. So before, since it was just like a regular picture, I exported it, right? I saved to camera roll. But this time, because I don't want my camera roll to like be congested with like a bunch of like same pictures, same edits, I am not going to export, but I am going to go on the share and then go all the way down here to more, and I'm going to click open in, and it's going to import to Snapseed. That way I'll be saving space on my phone. Okay, Snapseed. Oh my gosh, if you don't have this app in your life, download it right now. It's free, get it. It's really good. You need this in your life, and I'm gonna show you why, like right now. Okay, so now that the picture is imported into Snapseed, I'm gonna click on this pencil on the corner right here, and I am going to tune image. And I really like to bring down the ambience down a little bit because it gives the picture a little bit of a dreamy look. Like you see, if you go all the way down, it does that, and then if you go all the way up, it kind of like intensifies colors and stuff like that. So now you can definitely see what I'm talking about. There's like warm light and cool light, and you don't really want to mix those two things. But yeah, I'm just going to bring down the ambience a little bit. And this is like my favorite tool in this app. So I'm going to click selective, and I am going to add like a key point. I don't know what you call this, like add like that spot right there. And what's nice about this is that you can definitely manipulate like a certain area of the picture. Let's say this yellow shadow that I see there, I want it to be desaturated because I want it to match the white colors. So since I put it on the yellow tint, it's going to catch all of that same color. As you can see, it's selecting all of those things. So adjust the size of it because you don't want to be careless about this either. And then you can see you can adjust the brightness, contrast, saturation, and this is like a new feature. You can adjust the structure of that certain area. So I'm just gonna go to saturation and just bring this down. As you can see, it took out that yellow light, right? And then sometimes I like to bring the brightness of it as well. And I do this all throughout the picture. So I'm just gonna keep adding these points until I am happy with how the picture looks like. That's too big because it took out the color of my hand, you see? So I'm just gonna shrink it down a little bit and then make that brighter. And these lights down here, desaturate, desaturate. There's still like a little bit of yellow tint to this area. And you can always click on the this icon on the upper right corner to see the changes you've made so far. I'm pretty happy with how this looks now, and so I'm just gonna save all of the changes and hold on the picture to see the before and after. So this was after VSCO and this is after Snapseed. Like, you can definitely tell the difference. So I'm just going to save this on my phone and do the third step now, which is preview app. Oh, let me show you another feature of Snapseed, which is really cool. Okay, let's upload this picture where I have fake freckles on, just to show you guys the awesomeness that is Snapseed. So let's upload this picture because I feel cute in this picture. So I'm just going to like make the picture look a little better, you know. Let's add some color to me and bring down the shadows because I like my blacks black. Make it cooler a little bit. Actually, no, warm is nice. Okay. So now Snapseed has this tool called, where is it? Healing, where you can like literally take out your pimples. So you can zoom into a photo, or like, let's take out my mole over there. And you see that little circle, you just click on that area where you want to clean up and boom, it's gone. Okay, let's clean up the freckles. Boom, gone. Gone. Let's clean up that dirt on the eye. Gone. See the before and after. Like, you see how awesome that is? So that's another like way you can fix up your pictures. Snapseed is awesome. Another tip that I can give you guys to enhance your Instagram game using the preview app is for you guys to follow their Instagram, because they post tips and tricks all the time, and honestly I've learned a lot from them. I am so grateful for the app because I started using their app in December. That's when we were in New York, and since then I feel like my feed has looking so much better and I'm happier with how my feed looks right now. Be sure to download the app. I'm going to link all of the apps that I mentioned down below for you guys to download easily. And so yeah, that is basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope you guys found this helpful. If you have like additional questions about anything, just leave it down below. I can answer them in the comments or in another video, depending on how I feel. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you aren't subscribed already, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.